From the banks of the Allegheny, welcome to Film Bits, True Detective, Episode 6, Part 4. Let's jump right in. Rust made that girl freak out, but she did give him a little morsel of a clue, and we had just transitioned into Rust talking to one of his superior officers when I cut the last episode, so that's where we're picking up. Let's go.
What are you doing, Cole? Riling up people, opening old cases. GIBBERISH sheriff's talking jurisdictional complaints.
Something's going on, Major. Along the coast, women, children disappearing. Nobody hears about it. Nobody puts them together.
First I'm hearing about it, boss.
What's what together, Cole?
Someone, or maybe more than one, is killing people, Major. They've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. You got any bodies? You got something that actually applies to your job as a homicide detective? You know what he did? You know what he did? Goes and visits Kelly Rita, sent her to a screaming fit.
Look, either we don't find them or they don't get connected. I don't know which. And I can't decide if it's a cover-up or the garden variety incompetence here. But it has to do with those boys that we got in 95, the door lane killing. We didn't get them all.
You've known something in your head.
Women and children. Aren't they get no press? The way things in the bayou get no press. And it's happening in the same area where that Voodoo shit goes down. And it's happening in the same area where those schools were set up.
The fuck schools you talking about?
He said the same area where that voodoo shit goes down. Voodoo is a local word for voodoo. It actually, I think, comes from the original language. And Rust is putting it out there. He's talking about the conspiracy, the cover-up, all that jazz. Even his major's like, yeah, you're crazy. This is just, going on in your head. And Marty doesn't seem to want to be on board. But we, as the audience, know that Rust is spot on here. He's kept Marty in the dark about this. He's been doing this on his own time, taking personal days and doing this kind of stuff. He already has a reputation. He's always seems to be on thin ice in that department, and Marty has saved him, and then he and Marty just had this blow-up about typing the report. He seems to be spiraling, not in an alcoholic way, but in an obsessive way. And unfortunately, he can't get the things he needs to show his evidence and proof to get the department behind him. Let's pick it back up.
Reimbursement programs for rural and Christian schools founded by Billy Lee Tuttle. Yeah, think about it. Back in 95, why was he so fired up to get his ass down here? Comes barging in with this task force. Fuck, before we even got started on the case, he took it over. Why? Because he recognized something in it. We're in a muddy swamp here, man. The alligators are swimming around us, and we don't even know they're there. You know why? Because we don't see them.
I caught zero logic in all that. And that last bit, pure gibberish.
How about we track all the missing persons within 10 miles of it?
I love Marty, man.
Right along the I-10. Why don't we go after Sam Walmart? I'm fixing to pull you for mental exhaustion, man.
Sam Walmart.
You want to stay on? Do not ever say that to anyone in the state again.
Sure. That's some fucking nerve you got, buddy.
You need to take a few steps back, Rush. Right now.
Hey. No more visiting victims' families. You will stop trying to turn missing persons into homicides, as you do not have any bodies. That's a direct fucking order, you hear me? You do anything else, I'll have you on insubordination, and I will suspend you. Please, take some time. Go on one of them fishing tours or something. All right? Get yourself together.
Yeah, they are just falling apart.
And a little less than 2 years ago, Tuttle overdosed. Accidentally, supposedly.
You mentioned that already.
A couple weeks before he died, Tuttle's house in Shreveport was broken into. Found out his Baton Rouge one was, too. Wasn't reported.
So?
So your man gets a hard-on for Tuttle. Man's house gets broken into right after coal turns back up in the state. What's he been doing since? Here. Drinking? Bartending? dude with a mind like that, you think that's all he get up to?
Marty, he never went anywhere. He never left. He's been right here doing bad things a long time.
So these modern day cops are really into saying that Rust is this killer. Marty can't buy it, but the evidence is starting to fit together. I mean, the cops are presenting a compelling case. And then this new information about Tuttle ODing on drugs, and they have some suspicion that it was an accident because his house in Shreveport had been broken into, all of which they're trying to tie to Rust. Pick it back up.
Hey, hold up now.
Been in this room a long time, gentlemen. Whatever Russ is or was or became, don't call me again. I won't help you.
We're trying to help him, Marty.
Another great wide, extreme wide shot.
Hey, did you have a good day? Well, why don't you get that bathroom cleaned?
Someone beeping at
Love the
Hart
toothpaste
there
out.
and transition back into the past. So she's wondering, why is the washer on? I'm not doing any clothes. She's looking and she sees some of Marty's clothes. And this has raised her suspicions.
Oh, yeah, just clean it up. Be out in a sec.
I'll heat up something.
Hey, those flowers came in.
And she is not a dumb woman.
You were right. They really brighten up the yard.
Spots that cell phone. Call that an eyeline match, where we get the cutaway to something that a character sees. When you get a shot like that, call that an eyeline match. Oh, George. Now she's in the cell phone, waiting, and yep, Marty is up to his old tricks.
Honey?
Sure.
It's just painful to watch. Makes him something to eat.
Thanks, huh? Nice. So is my eldest still offended by my presence? Huh? Yeah, I don't mind. I'm happy just to sit here with three beautiful women watching. What is this? Dumb blondes in cracker country.
And that's still a damaged relationship.
Hey, hon. Do me a favor, find the game.
Here you go. I have to study.
Good girl. What?
Nothing.
Well, this pasta is great.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just dialed into this scene.
I love you.
What's so crunchy in that damn pasta?
Thank you.
Oh, he loves her. Oh, that's a good response. Thank you.
It's Turn it down some.
Nice and neutral.
Sure.
She's an attractive woman too, Marty. You just screwing up.
We were talking.
Mother to your kids.
About growing up parents. I said something about forgiveness, and he said that there was no such thing as forgiveness.
And we're back to this interview.
That people just have short memories.
You think Cole was wrong about that? Forgiveness?
Less and less.
We're back in the past, and this is after Maggie has found what she found on the phone. Lady in Red. I'm going to call this justified on her part.
Thank you.
You can disagree.
Sure, a vodka martini?
There's our
Margaret?
tile.
Bruce.
Our
Hi.
Hi.
thumbnail for this episode. And it's very important because next episode, things are going to get even more crazy.
No.
You and
Old Bruce.
split prior, right?
Bruce about to get lucky!
Are either of you married?
Next.
Still on the first.
It's difficult to admit defeat. Marty quit drinking. Found religion for a while. I didn't love that. To be honest, I preferred him before. He had a sense of humor then. But we stayed together 7 more years, some of it pretty good.
2002. Cole's bad year, too.
Rust was an intense man, but he had integrity. He was responsible.
And that's where we're going to stop it. Rust was an intense man, but he had integrity, which Marty does not have. And he was responsible, which Marty is not. Hey, you're going to want to see the next part, for sure. You're going to want to see them all. Come on, this is a great TV series. Who's lying? But this next part is going to be crazy. That's all I got for this time. Hopefully see you all and many more maybe next time. Take care, everyone.